Sitting next to me are three beautiful sisters who admit their lives growing up were far from pretty. Leslie is the youngest, Hope is in the middle, Leanne is the oldest. Welcome them to our show. These sisters agree the main cause of their pain, stress, loneliness as children, stems from the fact that their father, Leonard, not only abandoned them, but has serious doubts that he is their biological father. Watch this.
I was in a relationship with Michelle 30 years ago, and she was sneaky. I remember it vividly. That's why I always question her daughters, Leanne, Hope, and Leslie. I was in their lives when they were younger, but when I started hearing rumors about Michelle, I left. I found a love letter that Michelle had written to another man. Michelle was even spotted driving around town in a car I bought her with another guy. Leanne, Hope, and Leslie don't look anything like me, and that's for sure. These girls have been so disrespectful to me, I had to block them on Facebook. No child of mine would ever speak to me like that.
Wow. So as you just heard, their mother, Michelle, is at the center of this paternity battle, and Michelle's backstage, and we're going to meet her later in the show. But first, what do you think about what he just said, Leslie?
That man's been...
He is a plum fool. How can you sit right there and say, we don't look like you? We are identical to you. Like, we're triplets. We are triplets.
You're the oldest.
Yes, I am.
You probably know Leonard better than anybody.
I probably do.
Because you were the oldest when he left, right?
I was.
So you knew him as a teenager.
I did.
And what did you think of him then?
He was a jerk then. He's a jerk then, he's still a jerk now.
Leslie.
Yes.
Do you think that he rejects you more than anybody?
I know he does. I know he does.
Why?
Maury, I can't even answer that question. I've wondered for years what I've done wrong. Why that man can't love me the way he loves my sisters or his other kids. I can't tell you. That man has never been there for me, ever.
In fact, all of this started when your mother was pregnant with you, right?
Yes.
So you never really knew Leonard?
No.
He wasn't around.
When I was born, he claims he was in the hospital because he had a severe accident, and that stemmed from memory loss. So he doesn't even know my birthday. He texted me the day after my birthday and told me Happy Father's Day one day. I'm not a father, I'm a mother. You will never disrespect me like that.
And he's missed out on your whole life.
He's missed out on everything. He don't know my kids' birthdays. My kids don't know him. He did not show up to my graduation. I graduated. We lived 3 hours away from each other, and he lied to me and told me he was coming.
Did you find him in Atlanta? Did you go to Atlanta?
Yes. I actually have went there a few times to try to build a relationship with him.
And what happened?
A few times we met. The last time I took my kids there for spring break, and when I actually reached out to him and said, can we meet up? He was at work and he was to call me back. I didn't hear back from Leonard.
Did he ever tell you who he thought your father was?
From what I know, the story is that I belong to a white man. Sorry, but I don't look white. I look like my sisters.
I guess now it's time to hear Leonard's side of the story. Here's Leonard. Leonard, you reject her more than the other two?
Yes.
Why?
My mom told me before she left her, she goes, Leslie is a white person's baby. Got a white person, is like a white person.
Do I look white?
Come on, I'm telling you what my mom said. So my mom told me that before she died. So what am I supposed to do?
When did you decide in your heart that these three weren't yours?
There was a letter that I found.
Yeah.
Okay, and it had the letter stipulated that I love you, I miss you, I'm thinking about you. So I'm thinking it was a letter to me that she left for me on the dresser. When I read it and looked at more of it, it wasn't to me.
I see.
It wasn't a letter to me.
Right, right.
So where's this letter? Where's the letter?
Oh my God, do you know how many years ago that was?
So why you ain't keep it for proof?
No, you don't keep stuff like that.
But you held on to it and denied us for that.
In my head, I know it was there, and I know it's there.
All right. So here's the deal. At the time you found this letter and that she was pregnant with Leslie, you were in a car accident.
Yeah.
And that messed up your memory, right?
I lost my memory, point blank, period. I had no knowledge of even having the kids. I had no knowledge of even going to school. I had no knowledge of any of that. I was in the hospital. I was in a coma. I was damn near dead. Leslie was born when I was in the hospital.
Right.
I know that.
This is what I don't understand. You say the color of this person's skin is one of the reasons why she's not your daughter, and their mother is white.
Right. They're mulatto. And like I said, all mulatto kids look alike.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, your kids look like you. That's the thing. What you're failing to realize. A lot of mulatto kids may look alike, but your kids look like you.
I might as well bring out the last piece of this puzzle, all right? Everybody, here,
Let's move my chair down.
ladies, here's your mom.
Okay.
Here's Michelle.
Go sit right there, Hope.
Hi.
Who's the father of these three beautiful women?
The person sitting over here.
Have you ever given your daughters any idea that another person might be their father?
Absolutely not. Why should I? If you look at them, look at him. There's no denying that they belong to him.
He doesn't think they look like him.
I know.
He doesn't only need his memory checked, he needs his eyes checked too.
Apparently. The memory excuse is getting really old.
One of the things that Leonard rests his feelings on is this so-called love letter.
I couldn't tell you what it is. I have no memory of that at all. I mean, what was that? 32, 33 years ago?
You worked at McDonald's inside the Pumlo Fashion Square. And I brought it to you right there.
But that's
So you took
about
it to her job.
Leslie, but what about me and Leanne?
Right.
I don't remember. You brought her a letter? You brought her a letter?
I
Did
brought
you
it-
ever bring her diapers?
Who?
Did you bring her milk?
Yeah, I bought diapers, I bought milk, I bought clothes, I did all that. Hell, I used to dress all of y'all the same like triplets.
We were 2 and 3, that didn't count.
It don't matter, I did your hair and all of that. I did that.
I'm 32.
I did it.
I'm 32.
Okay, don't
When
get
did
me
it
dirty
stop?
now.
When did it stop? I'm
It
32.
stopped because of all the crap that was going on.
That's because you
should've
backed
never
down being a
stopped.
coward. Oh,
It's not about you down being a coward.
In the case of 34-year-old Leanne, Leonard, you are the father. In the case of 33-year-old Hope, Leonard, you are the father. In the case of 32-year-old Leslie, Leonard, you are the father.
all these years you hurt me. So what? I tried, and you know I did. I tried to build the bond with you, and you kept pushing no, and you kept pushing me away.
And I'm gonna tell you, I am sorry. I can only say to Leanne, to Hope, to Leslie, and to you, Michelle, I am sorry. I
Now that
humbly
you're sorry, are you gonna be my dad?
am sorry. I am.
Be a granddad to your grandkids, man. They need you too.
Okay, all I'm saying is this, all right? This is what I'd like to do. We'll see if he wants to get into your kids' lives, and we'll see if he wants to get into your lives, and we'll see if you want to get into his life, all right? And in 6 months, I'll check back with all of you. How's that? We'll be back after that. Have you been told that you're the father, but fear you're actually raising another man's child? Please call us right now at 1-888-45-MAURY to speak with someone from our show about taking a DNA test. Thanks for watching, everybody. Now, if you want to see more Maury content, click here. And be sure to subscribe to be the first to know about new videos.